Getting the pulse of the problems caused Liverpool to plunge. The 0-3 defeat against Brighton made Liverpool drop to 9th place in the 2022/23 Premier League standings. No one realizes the once mighty the Reds with so many problems that are hard to solve in a day or two. We didn't win enough in the duels. They won the duels and suddenly we completely opened the door for them to attack. I don't know how that happened, coach Jurgen Klopp bitterly admitted after Liverpool's loss to Brighton last night, January 14. Up to this point in the 2022/23 season, Liverpool have had to pick up the ball 22 times in the English Premier League, a number equal to their achievement in the whole 2018/19 season. Legendary coach Sir Alex Ferguson once said, "Attack wins you games, but defense wins you leagues." The actual defense used to be a solid fulcrum for Liverpool, but now, the opponents are no longer afraid of it. The strange thing is that the decline in the Reds' defense happened with familiar faces. Sometimes the general unrest of the whole team has affected individuals. The mistake of goalkeeper Alisson Becker against Wolves is an example. Even so, single mistakes don't seem to be the main cause of Liverpool's poor performances. A ligament injury in 2020 may affect Virgil van Dijk's speed a bit, but technically, the Dutch midfielder is probably still the best defender in the world. The same could be said for Joel Matip, who played below negligible expectations. Joe Gomez played up and down, but his position at Liverpool was even replaced by a much better name, Ibrahima Konate. If the French player is fit all season, Liverpool may be better. However, as has been seen in recent weeks, the Anfield team is still facing the same problems as when Konate was absent. It is not easy to find a specific answer to Liverpool's rapid decline. The old midfield, the attack that did not press as hard as it used to, and the change in playing style have all contributed to the poor performance of Klopp's teachers and students. In October last year, the German strategist experimented with 4-4-2 and 4-2-3-1 formations to strengthen the defense. That means when Liverpool control the ball, one of the two full-backs will have to stand side by side with the centre-back pair to increase their numbers to better cope with the opponent's counter-attack situations. 2-1-0 victories over Man City and West Ham have brought many positive signals for Liverpool, but disastrous performances against Nottingham Forest and Leeds have proved that the Reds' problem cannot be fixed in a short time. One afternoon early. One thing is for sure, though, Liverpool win as a team and lose too. They have outstanding players like Mo Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold, but without a cohesive and talented supporting cast, their form will not be able to promote. That is why the crisis in Liverpool's defense involves the whole team, rather than just the defense and midfield, as Klopp often reiterates. Defense begins with attack. This is what Liverpool used to do very well under Klopp. Last season, they were the number one team in regaining possession of the ball in the last third of the opponent's field in the Premier League. But this season, the Reds dropped to 11th place on the list. Of course, the ability to push forward and narrow the space of midfield and defense is essential to a successful pressing structure, but it all starts with the forward trio. Sadio Mane used to be an extremely important link in Liverpool's tactical system, because he understood the team's style of play. Last season, Mane replaced Roberto Firmino in the role of centre forward. The Senegal star is a player who has won the ball back more than any other player in Liverpool's attack, so his departure from Anfield has had a huge impact. Another problem lies in the way Liverpool play. In the past, Gini Wijnaldum was the one who often covered Andy Robertson when the left back was up. On the opposite flank, Jordan Henderson or Naby Keita will cover for Alexander-Arnold. In the image above, which took place during Liverpool's 2-0 win over Man United in 2020, we can see how much Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain pays attention to the home team's defensive midfielder, Henderson. When Henderson is high, Oxlade-Chamberlain will actively retreat to fill the gap to avoid the opponent exploiting, creating quick counter-attacks. The change of style and the addition of an aging midfield mean that Liverpool can now not retreat as quickly as they used to, leaving the defence exploited and often overloaded. In the recent match against Wolves, Liverpool continuously let Al-Nassr or receive the ball and show off on the right side. In this example, we can see how far Thiago and Fabinho were from the ideal defensive position. This story happens over and over again, exploiting the gap between Konate and Robertson. Clearly, Liverpool need major surgery after a cycle of resounding success under Klopp. To do that, the Reds need more time.